What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. Fuck. I brought back Tokusatsu Thursdays. Like on the year that Christmas fell on a Thursday, dude. What the fuck? Holy shit. But yeah, so as far as I know, there isn't any Christmas Tokusatsu films other than that fake American one. But that's more of a Thanksgiving movie, but I think Christmas happens at the end. But the EK Boys, which that was a fucking good movie, man. Holy shit. Lil Zane was awesome in that movie, dude. I think he only gave a shit because they made him executive producer. So he's like, I better act my ass off so I can get that money. Holy fuck, dude. I need to watch that Brando film. It probably sucks, but it looks like it could be good. Oh my god, so yeah. So I finally watched Godzilla Minus One, which I didn't watch it when it came out because it was like, I'm such a contrarian dude, like, all these normies, I hate using that, but like all these like non-Tokusatsu fans watched it and loved it, so I'm like, I'll watch it whenever, because like, I feel like, because I didn't Toho or whatever have a rule like, okay, we can't make 2 Godzilla movies in a row where Godzilla's the only monster, and they fucking broke that rule with Shin Godzilla and Godzilla Minus One. But it was more like, okay, Godzilla, where at least, well, one took place in the modern era, one took place in like, post-war Japan, which we've already had this discussion on. Technically, post-war Japan is every fucking, is eternal, because it's like anything after World War II. But I guess this takes place, it starts off right at World War II. So yeah, I don't know who directed this movie. I don't give a shit. It came out in 2023. Very, like, has nice production value. For a movie that doesn't have a lot of huge set pieces, the movie has like really good production value, dude. Like, it looks very good. Like obviously not doesn't look like it has the budget of American fucking films, but it looked close, dude. Like, the movie looked really good. So the movie is about this takes place in World War II Japan, where this kamikaze pilot pussies out and like lands on an island, lands on a remote island that's being used as a repair station, because he pretends like his plane had issues when it obviously didn't. But it's at the end of the war where basically Japan pretty much lost, so they're like, so he's like, fuck it, I'm not gonna kill myself for nothing. But it pisses off, like, the engineers, which wouldn't they just be called mechanics, but they call them engineers, only for the small island, to get attacked by Godzilla, who is maybe like the size of a Gundam in the beginning of the film, maybe even smaller, dude. So that there's like the engineers and like the pilot have to fight, which is, I think it's called Shikishima or whatever, have to fight off Godzilla, and the head engineer guy's like, get to your fucking plane and kill it with your 20mm guns, but he's too pussy to do it, only for like everybody to die, including the one engineer who had his back. So after that, he goes back home, finds out his entire, like, his neighborhood was firebombed, and that his parents are dead, but his neighbor who lost her kids in the firebomb hates him because he didn't do his duty as a kamikaze pilot, right? Which, holy shit, I didn't know that planes had like ejection seats back then. So the kamikaze pilots could have just fucking crashed their planes and then ejected, but I guess that the whole point was like, if they did that, then you would just get captured by the enemy anyway, and then like killed or whatever. I don't know, who the fuck knows what the reason was why I didn't fucking have that shit. So yeah, so he eventually meets this young girl who's taking care of an orphan baby, and they become a family, kind of, but they never get married. And he gets a job as a minesweeper, collecting mines in the ocean, right? Because the ocean around Japan is filled with them. Only for Godzilla to come back, way fucking bigger, and there's a cool scene where their tiny little minesweeper boat has to fight Godzilla because it's post-war Japan. Japan does not have like its own military at all, and they can't get help from the U.S. because the Cold War is going on, and I guess Russia would be like pissed off if the U.S. was doing military maneuvers in the Pacific or whatever the fuck. So there's an awesome scene where their tiny boat has to take on Godzilla, dude, and it was fucking awesome. They blow like a chunk of his fucking face off, including an eye. Only that turns out Godzilla has fucking Wolverine fucking healing factor, dude. Regeneration, which is like, what the fuck? Oh my god. But yeah, the movie was very fucking good. Though I did not like the casting at all, dude. Because like the fucking main character, oh my god, dude. Like the main actor is very effeminate looking man. And I know it's like, oh, the reason why men are so effeminate in Japan is because the women are fucked in the head, and they're like, we only find effeminate men attractive. You look at the top like fucking male escorts in Japan, who mostly have sex with women. They look like fucking femboys and drag queens, dude. It's like, what the fuck? They get the most pussy, and they become millionaires. Holy fuck. Yeah, because apparently working out is considered gay in Japan. Like, which is why. So all the Japanese memes, where they are memeing on like 90s and 80s gay porn. I forget what that shit is called. But apparently, like, there's a clip from an anime where they're watching it, and like the gay porn star is voiced by the fucking Joseph Joestar, old man Joseph Joestar from Part 3. It's like, oh fuck. Fucking I forget what the fuck was that shit called. Oh my god. But yeah, oh my god. Sorry to get on a wild tangent, but I have like 20 minutes. I have like 12 more minutes to fill. Like, you know. So yeah, the movie I thought was very good. Like I said, good production value. The music was very good, though it's obviously like they reused music for the first fucking film. The Godzilla had a really cool, ferocious look. I love how they didn't try to come up with like, you know, explanations for what Godzilla is. They're like, fuck it, dude. If Godzilla's here, we have to deal with him, dude. Because it's just like, there's no military taking on Godzilla. It's just like Japanese citizens, dude, who survived World War II, and they're like, why the fuck do we have to do this shit, dude? Oh my god. Yeah. So it was very good, dude. I love the plan they came up with to fucking kill Godzilla, dude. Though, like, I thought it was like, okay, they had like this, like, because for the climax of the film, the main character has to get in a fighter plane again, and it's the thing where, like, okay, they had this, like, apparently Japan developed this, like, fucking fighter plane that would have won them the war or some shit, and it's like, what the fuck? It looks like something, like, it looks like almost like a space fighter from fucking, you know, from 1970s anime, dude. Like from Star Blazer or Space Battleship Yamato, which is the same fucking thing, but you know, Star Blazer is what it was called in America. So I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But they put a prop, you know, like propeller at the back of the plane, so I was like, oh, okay, so it's not it looks like a jet, but it's not really a jet. But yeah, oh my god, the plane did look cool, but I'm like, I saw that, I'm like, are they trying to sell toys? Holy fuck, but yeah, there was also this thing where it's like, oh, they're gonna try to, like, you know, are they or are they not going to try to, sorry, people are coming into work early today on Christmas Eve. But yeah, the movie, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought I wouldn't enjoy it as much as I did, but I did. I just did not like the casting for the main character. Everybody else was okay. Like, I like the wavy-haired professor, dude. He was cool. Well, he was not a professor. He was like, what the fuck was his job for the Navy? He was like an analyst or something. I fucking forget. It was like, he was basically, he's never called himself a scientist, but he's basically like a scientist, dude. Like, he comes up with this awesome plan to kill Godzilla, which obviously doesn't work, but like how they do kill Godzilla was like awesome. Because it's like, yeah, they kept Godzilla small enough where he's big enough to destroy fucking cities, but he's small enough where, like, okay, guys working together with like high explosives and a couple, like, you know, boats and like planes can still take him on, and it'll be somewhat of a, not somewhat of a fair fight, but like a more reasonable fight. So I was like, oh, okay, that was fucking cool, because it was like almost very like something we never saw before in a Godzilla film, because always like, because every Godzilla film is like, oh yeah, Godzilla like planes, tanks, like does fuck all to him. But here it's like, oh, they actually were able to do some damage. Yeah, so I thought that was cool, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So that's it for this review, guys. Next week for Tokusatsu first, I don't know what I'm gonna review. It's gonna probably be some random Tokusatsu film I can find. And then you know, eventually we'll review series again. All right, guys, peace out.